Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the alts. As always, hope you had a very nice weekend. You have been able maybe to trade Bitcoin. We've got a few trades here planned in Discord really. So I don't know if you was trading this weekend or not, if you're just enjoying maybe some time with your family or whatever. But anyways, so yeah, we're going to update Bitcoin first, move on the alts next. Yeah, I have some time to stream today, it's fine. But yeah, because the thing is, they're going to possibly stop USDT on the exchange, and so I'll have to go and do a round trip today back to where is my cold wallet to come back here again. So yeah, my train is not now directly, it is a little bit later, but anyways, I have time. So first of all, let me see here that everything is working well. Pause the music. Yeah, okay, perfect. So this is working. So good morning to you all. Gonna pop out the chat here. Boom, boom, boom. Good morning, mate. Can you update GOKU? Yes, please. Yes, sure. Sorry. Absolutely. I can absolutely update this one. I'm gonna first go on Bitcoin. So that long trade here, what happened? Well, we've got this nice long trade yesterday. It was from the first touch of the daily naked point of control. So basically it was let me just go on this. It was there. Okay, we've got a first touch here of the daily naked path control. By the way, maybe since the last update, what happened really? No, where is trading view here? When was the last update already? Friday, so it was during the drop. Okay, so yeah, what happened? Well, we simply got the first long trade setup pretty rough pound. That was not at all the strongest target, as I said before. It was not the best one, but still this is a target we have on the chart. So this is a possible long trade. This was a long trade really planned there in the last update, so that's pretty cool. And next we've got this nice two long trade setups. Well, that was the following ones. Cannot find this here, but it was these two long trade setups. So if we have to go more down, we still have this nice two trade setups. I really highly recommend you to go and watch at the last live stream. So not the one today here, but this one here, simply because I'm covering really all the higher time frame, everything really, so you can really fully understand. Okay, I'm just gonna update, otherwise today's a chart. So let me go on this. So yeah, we've got this nice long trade. From here we went into the swing 30-pound level that was given in Discord. Where was this? Here, be aware of, as I said, be aware of a swing 30-pound refill auction level as it's weekend plus Christmas. The market can be a little slow, so don't get in out stretch to push that high. Okay, into the higher resistance we have planned here, the two white circles you can see here. So swing 30-pound fail auction of this high, and we ended up here in a nice fail auction just above. That ended up here in a bit of a bigger drop. All of this by giving some targets for a short. Here the view up was way too strong, we just got a drop from the view up. We didn't manage it to go into a resistance, and otherwise for the long trade we've got this nice long trade plan again. Please remember all of these channels are absolutely free, so you don't have to pay to access this channel, so feel free. If you're not in Discord yet, you can absolutely join it and enjoy really. And so next we've got what? We've got a touch of our level. The data, it was not bullish at all, but as I said, it can change quick. So as I said, next only bullish data. No, not at all. It was not here. For aggressive traders, we've got the bullish reaction. So the first, bullish reaction from the daily naked path control, and so the first enough take profit was simply this view up value zone. And so well, from here we've got to move into this view up value area zone right here. You can see, view up value area low. And so we've got a nice rejection next overnight. So here I was sleeping personally, it was 2-3 a.m. But yeah, this was in any case a take profit one. So if you was aggressive, well, you did to the long, took profit one, set a stop on 3, and next you get stopped out. So that's pretty cool. And for less aggressive traders, you just had to wait, as I said here, for a reclaim. If you want to, if you prefer to be more cautious on the trade, you can simply wait for this, for the low view up here to be reclaimed. Okay, so I don't know what really happened since then, but well, I guess if you got a bounce, it was good. Yeah, so basically this is what happened, just to make a quick update since Friday to, well, a bit of a summary of what happened really. So here, what we can do is simply, first of all, hide this, okay, so we can update the chart without too many things on the chart here. Let's get rid of that also for the moment. This I'm gonna keep all the levels, maybe just not the single print, and then we can go on the weekly time frame. There we go. So weekly, we do have one new weekly above. We can take the daily level and boom, do this weekly. Go on the daily time frame now. We don't have any daily levels. So what do we have? Weekly naked point of control. Yes, we do have one here, 105, 175. So let's take this weekly naked path control, 105, 175. Yes, perfect. Good. Yes, we have a nice big resistance above here. This is really above the value high. This is not the best. Not gonna lie. So let me see here on the ticks one where it is. Same. Okay. Sorry, by the way, I still have a bit of a cold. And if you, by the way, hear someone coughing in the back too, it's because I'm right now streaming in the bedroom and I'm not home for Christmas. So if you do hear someone coughing in the background, sorry about this. No new daily negative path control. Let me see, one at the top. This was already added here on the chart over the weekend. TPO, we have one here, 97,050. Let's take this weekly negative path control. So TPO 050, good. And then we have what? 188 session path control around the top, so around 98,000. Well, it's at 98,370, but it's already there. So you have a new one now, 94,270. All right, 94,270. Oh jeez. There we go. Naked session path control, and we're done. So let's go on the order flow. There you go, and see what happened overnight. Loads of shorts at the very bottom, but you can see there are a lot of longs to reverse that. So I guess still this big bullish CVD. Yeah, right. That's funny because it looks like we've got the same reaction that we've got as a weekly negative path control at the very bottom here. Can see we have, well, I'm gonna go on the 1 minute because otherwise you cannot really see what's going on. So you can see here you have, maybe I can show you with a screenshot like that, might be a bit better, like this. By the way, I gave also some explanations on the long trade from the weekly negative path control, so to speak, the one here. If you want to go and check this out, it's in Discord. Just have to scroll up a bit and you will find this here. I'm really giving and explaining what was the reaction next on this screenshot so you can really understand. And again, all of this is free, so make sure to, well, just enjoy it really. If you want to join, you join. If you don't, you do whatever you want. But yeah, so basically here we have a range, well, a consolidation really. Okay, you can see here we just take the lows. Wrong tool. There we go. You just take the lows. I cannot see what I'm drawing, so let's go white. We take the lows and we come back up directly here with some demand next following. Okay, if you go and check at what happened at the low, at the weekly naked path control, you can see here exactly the same. You have a consolidation, so you get a bit of early longs here before, but you still take the lows once more and get a rise here with new longs coming in next. New longs opening, so you have basically a consolidation. You just swipe the lows and boom, come back up directly with some demand exactly here from the level. That's pretty cool. Here it's the same almost. Have just don't have the longs, the early longs, because well you don't have this, so well they don't get restopped out here. I mean, you stop a few longs, but you don't have the big longs, the millions. You, for example, before here on at the weekly negative path control, you've got like 4 millions of new longs, well 4 million. So well here you don't, so you don't have really a big push up before a new low to take out the lows. Just have a consolidation, take the lows, and then you can see get the longs, even more longs not absorbed. That's pretty cool. Anyways, what we have here otherwise, nothing at the retest, just some shorts getting stopped out and some more demand to push the price higher, right? Well, that was a good reaction at the bottom, not gonna lie. And what we have here at the retest, absorption, you can see here, low, lower, low, low, high, low. And we've got some nice big demand next to reverse now, with a few MC long reactions, by the way. Alright, so yeah, that was another good scalp, I think. Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah, hope we was able to trade overnight. Let's get rid of this value low, the NPOs here, control S, so I'm saving this, and so let's make the plan now. So what we can do now, we don't really care about the support, we are below the value low. Okay, so what we can do here is simply plan the resistance, like this. And well, yeah, this is still basically what I've said in the last post in Discord, really. Good morning to you all. Hope you're all doing great. You're not too sick. And you're just not sick at all, by the way, because these days around Christmas, always a good time for this. Anyway, so here we have this nice value low that shifted down here. Alright, nice. Just got a flip to support of it. That's pretty nice. So let's get rid of it. Yeah, so basically here, if we just rise from here, I'm gonna look for, yeah, well, what I've said before in the yesterday's update in Discord, really, we can simply look here, we can look for the daily level next at least. Well, it's a bit of a zone, not gonna lie. This is more all of this, but normally when you get acceptance above here the value low, you reclaim. You normally should look for the value high. That's the theory. So, well, daily level is the best and the most probable for this. So this is the best target that can bring us with a short trade. So we can start looking, of course, around there for the short trade. We can break this back down, or maybe for just one more new low here. Okay. Yeah, that will be the only short trade I can see. Otherwise, of course, for scalpers, you have the swing flip on here, but you don't have any confidence there, so I'm not putting so much into this. So yeah, you do have this short trade. Now the best will be still to make one more new high before maybe a continuation down if you have to. So yeah, I would prefer it to go into our next targets. We're going to update that, of course, because now the encourage up went really down. But in any case, within this range, if we can say that, so between the top and the bottom here, we have this nice zone of resistance, and inside the zone of resistance, this right here is the best one, really. Okay. So we have this possible short trade. If we do get acceptance above this, of course, please note that we can do a complex level approach of this level. So to speak, we just break, of this zone, really. So to speak, we just break everything, flip into support, fake the pump, going to, for example, the DNPOC naked session path control just above, come back below, flip into resistance, and continue the drop. In that case, you enter on the flip resistance here, or if you're very aggressive, you can enter at the very top here because you bet on this approach. But in that case, you have to scalp this. You cannot really enter like here and wait for maybe lower targets to be hit. Here you have to take profit directly at the at the support, really. That is now a support because you're above. So it depends how do you want to trade up. But yeah, be aware of this. Just taking a path control above, we can get a complex level approach of this zone of resistance. Okay, again, if you want to get this, you can go on the website, Exo Charts course. You have this nice level approach with a different approach of the levels, like that. Anyways, so yeah, that is the only resistance really I can see. I have my lead set up here, like that, and sorry. Yeah, so now we can go on the above resistance. Alright, so now the target will still remain the same, but the premise the encourage up is a little bit lower, so also be aware of a swing flip and reflection. That will bring us with 3 different targets. Normally we still have more chance to read the path control or the Valera high of the previous downtrend. So this is the next. Just gonna add this into the trades section because otherwise, there you go. Let's hide this. So we have this one here. Okay, of the path control really. This a little bit more down. Perfect. Well, of the TPO and the path control. Okay, and if we do break this, you have this nice 618, 66%. Okay, 618, 66% with the Valera high and the swing through pan. So the best way to get this swing through pan just right here. Perfect. And we'll get that short trade. Can we go above here and, well, just for example, we'll do this and then drop? Yes, but due to this Valera high that is there, if we are above, it is more likely, if we get acceptance above the Valera high, it is more likely we're going to go for a new all-time high. So that's why I'm not putting so much into these levels. Now again, what can happen? Well, we have the upper part here of the resistance for the short trade, the second one here. Well, we can simply again do a complex level approach of the Valera high, so to speak, go above, flip into support, fake the pump, go into, for example, the weekly level, weekly naked point of control, go below, just fail to push high because we have just massive weakness on the order flow, come below, flip into resistance, and boom, 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 come back down. So the short trade will be of this flip to resistance. Okay, yeah, we just need to wait for this to really to come back down and see what happens next at this price. So yeah, I would add still this short trade of the swing through pan. Okay, I would just be aware of that trade due to the anchor rate view up you have from the, well, the all-time high, by the way. That's the all-time high. So yeah, these are the three short trades we're having. If we start breaking above the short trade within this range, if we break this short trade, we can look for the three above here. As simple as that. I mean, as simple, not that simple, but yeah, that is the plan really. Okay. And yeah, these two here are the best targets above if we have to take the short trade. This one is not the best, but as the anchor view up here is coming back down with a swing through pan, that can bring us to something if we manage to go that high. Yeah, so there you go. That's it really. Otherwise, for a well, we went already into the target. The longs was ready to take, to be honest with you. This was playing Discord. Well, on it was on Saturday, by the way, before we even drop. So well, make sure to join it if you want to stay updated on this. Sorry. So yeah, the longs. We can look for a swing through pan of this, to be honest with you. For that will be the last chance really. If we manage to come back down again, can look just for a swing 30 pan, but if we really don't have a swing 30 pan or a failed auction, this is going to go for the lows again. Okay, so if we go for the lows again, we can simply look for the targets we have planned really. So to speak, 90,500 down to 89,900, and otherwise we can go next. If we do break this target, we can look for 87,000 down to 85,200. Okay, yeah, these are the different. Well, we just have simply this. Oops, no, that's not the right thing. Just have this nice long trades next. If we go below, that's it. Okay. And so, well, with a wave, we've got a bounce off the first target we have planned at the wave because, well, yeah, the wave 4 here. It was the MC fib, so 31, 32 of the wave 4. Otherwise, just gonna remove here the key, the pad here because the way it's moving like this. Perfect. So yeah, first target here, 31, 32 the MC fib. Otherwise, we've got next to 38.2 next to 50%. Again, these targets match with the levels we have planned, so it depends what you prefer. You either take the levels like this, either take the fibs from the wave. It's whatever you want really. You choose. But yeah, so basically there's a wave 4 targets. Okay, for now we can take the wave 4, the white wave 4. So we have the wave 1, 2, 3 completed. You know, we have been able to plan the top and well, the price and the date of this wave 3 top and the blue wave 5 top. From here, after that, normally we shall be in a wave 4 unless we break the 50% with this white wave 4. If we do get acceptance below, here is a green level that is a wave 4 50%. This is not valid anymore, and so we can take something much more bearish possibly. For this, please go and watch the last update, so the last live stream. You have really everything in there. I'm really updating in front of you live in the time in this one here, so really please make sure to go and watch this one. That's very important. Yeah, so we also planned some dates for this wave 4. We've planned the 30th of December or the 7th of January. I was about to say June, but no, it's January here. We're not in summer already. So yeah, these are the 2 dates. Possibly, again, this is not necessarily going to be well respected. It can be like this, for example, really at the very top here, that will be the very bottom. Sometimes is, sometimes not, so do not really wait for these fibs. But if we come in around these dates, okay, and we are into our targets, really spot the longs reactions of the support, because that can bring us next with a nice increase in price, and we can rate this kind of big move to the upside. Sorry, so yeah, that is it really for Bitcoin. Everything was planned really in the last update, so there is just not much to update, to be honest with you. We've just got a bit of a flat weekend, well, a bit of a reclaim, but we are back almost at the bottom here, so well, yeah, not much otherwise to add on this. Okay, so let's go and update. So it was GOKU, right? So let me have a look at this. Burning Mate, GOKU. Where was this? Might be down here, by the way. Yeah. This one. Let me. If I'm correct, that was an update in Discord, right? Yes. So wave on the 4th time frame. So there we go. And so the plan was to look for a wave 4 into this green box and to look next for a new all-time high for the wave 5. Well, we've got a massive wick below here. Maybe that's a scam wick, I don't know, but you still got the bounce of this, and you've got the new all-time high, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty cool. Problem is of this GOKU. So problem is I don't know if that's a scam wick or not. Yeah, you see, because yeah, there we go. So this may be a scam wick, because otherwise the wave 4 cannot break the wave on top. So here you can see, you know, we've got this. Let me open that in a new tab here. You've got this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you take this one here, so you have the wave. We have plan 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but the wave 4 here is breaking the wave on top. I would say it's still valid. The wave 4 here is just a scam. We just have a scam wick down there. Okay, this is because on the other one you can see we're not taking the wave on top here. So this is for me still valid. The target was pretty nice, not gonna lie, just a wick below. Nice to reclaim, calls above, get acceptance above, pretty cool. And you can ride, it's nice. Almost 100% here to the upside. So now the 5 ways are done. And that will be pretty complex now to give the targets, because the premise, if that's a scam wick, well, this is not the real low. And so if that's not the real low, well, the thing is to pull the wave 5 targets, we need the wave 1 root, wave 1 top, and the wave 4 bottom. The premise now, if the wave 4 bottom is wrong, well, it's not really helping, to be honest with you. We're not going to be able to get the targets on this. So what we can do is pull the following. Well, is it the same here? Or? Yeah, perfect. We can pull these targets, but this is not very accurate, I think. Alright, wait, 3. So we are already at a 200%, and I just want to check something here. If you, there you go, pull the extension tool like this. Right, this is a lot higher. Okay, well, this will be for later if I really push high from here, like a lot more. Well, yeah, for the moment, the targets remain, well, this, well, the 200%. So if you, well, the thing is, if you took the long from here, this is for sure a take profit one here, okay? Right, for sure. So next you have the 2618, we're at the 200% here of the wave 3, or the C wave. Otherwise, next you have the 2618, that is a max for a C target, a real max. And if we do push hard on this, we can go for a wave 3 with a 3618 and the 423.6. If we really push high like this, we're going to do all the smaller wave and stuff like that. For now, I mean, I'm not sure this is really, well, yeah, you do have the 5 waves up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you, well, maybe a longer 4. Wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and hey, is it just can we go or not? I don't know. It looks like not. So we have the wave 5 here for now. So of course, if you took the long, I don't know if you're longing this or whatever, but if you took the long, that's for sure a take profit one here, just to reward yourself. Okay, so these are the targets above. These are the, well, yeah, the zone of price where you can look for a possible reversal for the wave 5 here to end. So the C or the wave 3 basically. So yeah, here we go, mates. Pretty good bounce over the weekend from the Bison here. That's pretty nice. Just a bit of a big scam week below, but on the other one, it's fine. Get rid of that. And I'm gonna add this into, by the way, not here, but into the alts. Into the alts, and this one too. Perfect. Oh no, I did something wrong here, because this is something I've made some TA over the weekend. Normally here you do have some, you do have a long on this one. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So this is something I wanted to trade, by the way. Trading, there you go. Yeah, on, so the old Matic, yeah, the old Matic here, you have, just gonna go here on a bit of a bigger time frame. Don't know which time frame I used here. Yeah, this on POL, so you have this possible long trade setup that will be for one more new low. Okay, so you just do one more new low and boom, bounce again when we hit this target. Okay, again we can just now reclaim the Valera high, for example, flip into support and bounce with a big front run of this wall target here. But if we manage to go and hit the levels, that will be the best. If Bitcoin is bullish at the same time, that will bring us with a bounce. Now, of course, when you bounce off this, you'll have to add the fixed range from the top to the very bottom to find a Valera high, path control Valera low. Add the encourage view up 6.86%, all the levels, weekly, monthly, maybe daily levels too, to see if there is any confidence with this. You'll have to find a confidence for your take profit. Maybe you will get a very close take profit for a take profit 1. Next, it's either we flip into resistance, come back down, either reclaim and continue higher. But at least you took profit once, and yeah, you had the stop loss entry, so that's a winning trade at the end. So yeah, this is something I'll be aware of on poll, and otherwise, let me see, what's your request? FET, alright, let's go on this one here. Don't know what's happening on Bitcoin right now. FET. Just right there. Okay, what we have playing this, I don't know. I just can't remember. Let me have a look. Okay. Alright, so we did plan this wave 1, 2 and was around this top there, around this price. We've got a nice continuation down since then. As soon as we maintain the wave 4 on Bitcoin, okay, so this white wave 4 here, we can still look for the wave 1, 2. If now the wave 4 is going down to the 50%, we do not manage to hold this, we go below, so to speak, we start doing the bearish configuration, we can look for something else. And this was, for example, W, X and Y, because it looks like we have an ABC zigzag, an ABC zigzag and an ABC zigzag in each wave here. So that can be a double EXY with a double EXY here, so that form a bigger W, an X and a Y here to the upside with an ABC zigzag. So this can absolutely be a correction here to the upside. It all depends now of Bitcoin really. Okay, but for now Bitcoin is still bullish. Overall, we're normally in a correction to go higher still, unless we break the 50%. So if we do hold a wave 4, there is no reason really to look for something ultra bearish. So I don't have the targets plan on this for FET. Do we have any FET USD on Bybit? Spot. Right, so let's have a look at Binance then. Okay. Well, yeah, we're at the support right now. Problem is, I don't know if the Binance levels are really were expected or not. That's a problem. We've got a monthly down there. Weekly. The monthly here looks pretty. The weekly also here. And we've got, okay, that makes sense now, because the monthly was tapped a lot, so I was like, well, this is a very strong support here, but no, that's because we've got a weekly, okay. So monthly, okay, weekly, this one is tapped, and otherwise we'll have this one down here. Problem is, I don't know if the volume on this one is really well respected or not, so it's pretty complex to say if this, for example, is the most probable. I really like to use the fixed range to determine the probability of my targets. Not gonna lie, for now it looks like this one is pretty strong. We are at the support right now. We just need Bitcoin bullish and continue to bounce off the super well of the long trade here. We have planned really. As simple as that. Where is FET? Here. If we do break this, well, the next target is the weekly level down there, but I'll not put so much into this, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like the levels are really well respected here, but they are high. Support, bounce, go below, but we still got a nice bounce off this. Path control, bit of a bounce, unable to. No, by the way, went. And Valirado here that is giving the bounce. So yeah, it looks like this is well respected. Coming back below, yeah. What you've got here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. Monthly. Yeah, okay. So volume on Binance here is well respected, not gonna lie. So yeah, this is a target. There is a target here. Well, yeah, we just have to trade this target really. If we do break this, it's not looking so good anymore, to be honest with you. We can look for some SFPs here of the lows, but again, we were coming below the value low. This is where we really need next to see a reclaim of this value low. to really take the long. Otherwise, no, there is no way to long this. Yep, so this is a target. There is this possible long trade, but now, yeah, we need Bitcoin to the wave 5. Otherwise, this is not going to happen yet. Yep. Casper, wow, this one I didn't. Oh wow, I didn't get that one for a while. I do have this here, no? How I don't have this? Hmm. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, there we go. It's here. Oh, right, nice. So what happened since then? Looking for a bigger wave 1 to here. Well, yeah, I guess we've got two configurations here. It was either the wave 5 completed, because you do have the 5 way into the wave 5, either a longer impulsive if Bitcoin is bullish. We're just absolutely range bound. Just gonna it's not even good. So this is something possible, but well, to be honest with you, the thing is, I mean, yeah, it can absolutely raise more. We can get a longer impulse in this. But I mean, in any case, we're into a wave 5. Is it the best asset to buy when you're into a wave 5? Well, at the end of the impulsive, right? So, can we do this? Yes, we can. Absolutely. But we can also stay like that and just drop now and make a bigger wave 1 too. So, just a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and retrace 80%, 90%, and then bam, finally continue the rise for a C wave or for a wave 3 next. So yeah, there are so much more better coins that are really more down, to be honest with you. So yeah, now let's see with the wave. Does it looks really bullish? That was a correction for sure. Well, again, this is like FET. We'll have an ABC, an ABC, and an ABC. So I'm gonna take this as a leading, but it can be absolutely, for example, even a double EXY XNZ. Either a WXY like this, with a double EXY first, then an ABC zigzag, either a double EXY XNZ. So yeah, it's really up to you if you want or not to buy this coin. I'm gonna play some bullish wave for now because Bitcoin is bullish. And so by the way, I'm just gonna control everything so I can get back my impulsive here. Boom, 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 perfect. So let's move this up here. One, two, three, four. That's a crazy leading by the way, but anyways. Do like this. Let's go with some pink wave. So wave 1, 2, that's a pretty big wave 2, and 3, 4, 5. There we go. Perfect. So this right here will be the bullish plan. Oh well, there we go. It was already in there, by the way. That will be the bullish configuration, and well, the bearish configuration will be simply, well, this right here, the wave 5 is completed. Wrong pick. There we go. So the second configuration will be simply a longer and a larger correction, like a W, an X, and a Y here to the downside. Like that, okay. And so this, it's impossible to say if that's a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leading with a smaller wave of an ending that is very rare, or if this is a double EXY or a double EXY XNZ. This is impossible to say. It all depends, I would say, on Bitcoin. But you can see even Bitcoin was bullish, we're still range bound on this one. So yeah, it's very complex to say. Now, this is the bearish configuration. So I'm gonna place the wave here. Let's take a simple WXY, WXY. Boom. Minimum time frame 2, bearish. Nice. So if we do breakdown from here, by the way, what target we can look for? Where is the top on this? Here, nice. Yeah. Nice. So we can look first of all for a swing through power FL auction of the low. If not, we can look for the 1-to-1 extension. If we don't hold this, 123, otherwise 1618 down here. So we can still drop a nice, what I was saying before, around 80-90% on this. And well, this is what's happening on the high time frame most of the time. And this, if we do get this high time frame move, we can look for next a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and later 3 or 5, like this, for example. Okay, you have the 5 ways up. Okay, the big wave here, 1, 2, 3 to the upside here. You can see 3, 4, 5 next. Okay, the green ones here, so 3, 4, 5. These 5 waves will be so the small 1, 2, 3, or 5 here, and these 5 waves are forming. You can see a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and we have this kind of thread. You know what I've drawn before. WXY to the downside here. Retrace a lot, and from here we get a nice another move to the upside. So this will be exactly the same, but on a higher time frame here. Bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2 with the red WXY, and then we can look for a 3 or 5. So let's move this like that, and we can look and take some wave like this green maybe. Just don't like the. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. As always, it can of course be an ABC exact to what I draw here too, by the way. You can see A, B, C. If next we have a wave 4 is holding, that's an impulsive then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here it can be of course also an A, B, C zigzag, A, B, C. So I'll let you make your decision on this. I'm personally not really interested into this coin because we're into a wave 5. Are we going to make a longer one or not? That's a risky bet, not gonna lie. So you make your decision, mate. HNT, that is just right there, by the way. Right, so what happened here? I just absolutely can't remember that one too. HNT. That's pretty cool, Discord. Yeah. When you keep updated this, when you keep this updated, you can find out everything. Another cool thing also about making the videos. So HNT, okay. But do we have the wave on that? Oh, there you go. HNT, these are the levels, okay, but I'd like to see the wave here. So what I was saying here is basically we needed here is a small 1, 2, 3, or 5 to the upside to make a bigger wave 1, 2, and then you go look for, well, normally I'm drawing this for a nice boom. impulse to the upside, and I guess well, you can see here this is what happened there. You can see the small, I cannot draw you this on the screen, but you have this small inside here. Inside that you have the small 1, 2, 3, or 5, and so here you get the small pullback. You get the small pullback. You get the first move up, the small pullback, and there you go. You get the pump. Exactly. It's pretty nice. It's not, I think, from a level we have planned. We did not manage it here to go that down, but it was from the 50%. So why I was saying this. In any case, if we do bounce from this zone with 5 ways up, you can long the wave to bottom here. And well, if you go and check out what happened there, I think this is exactly what happened here. Where is the low on this? We've got a massive sell-off next. Wow. Crazy. Anyways, let's go on the 30 minutes here and see what... Yeah, again, the crazy 5 ways, but anyways, that's a leading. So one... maybe more like this, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Geez, we do like the expanding and leadings these days. This is pretty crazy. So this is normally, you know, you have a wedge like this to the upside where you do a leading. So 1, 2, 3, or 5. You start with some big moves, and you just do with some. You just end here with smaller move, and you do a kind of triangle like this here to the upside. That's a leading, a typical leading. Now, of course, you can do an expanding leading, so to speak. You just start with small moves, and you expand the move like this. Okay, so this is a well, an inverted triangle, you can say, for example. So this is what happened there. Not the most easiest one, but you still got the 5 ways that is forming, you know, the 1, 2, and then you get the big push to the upside. 1, 2, big push to the upside. That's pretty nice. Yeah, the 5 ways was completed here more likely. We got the wave 1, 2 next, 3, 4, 5, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed. Still took the highs once more. No? Haha, good question. No, you don't. And you get a massive drop here. Right. So what is this? Haha. Have an idea. I have an idea. Yep, there you go. Because if we do have now the 5 waves to the well, if we do have here, so to speak, a 5 waves to the upside, let me just get rid of that. If we do have so a 5 waves correction, and well, here it looks like we have an ending into this, a wedge to the upside here. If we do have a 5 waves correction, 5 waves, yeah, you know, the wedge was staying before kind of triangle here to the upside. Well, there you go, you have this kind of triangle here to the upside. So that will be an ABC zigzag. If you do rise from here, you have a 5 waves before here at the very beginning. So to speak, you have a first wave here with 5 waves, then you have a correction, and then you have a correction. There are no patterns that, this is impossible. You don't have a 5 waves, correction, triple wave, really. You can get a triple wave, 5 wave, but not a 5 waves, triple wave. So if you don't have a triple wave next, for me it simply means, for now, otherwise this first 5 waves are wrong, but for the moment, in that case, I'm gonna look for a longer B wave, or wave 2, and so this is a W to the downside, this is an ABC zigzag to the upside, and so now we have a Y wave to the downside. So we are just making a longer wave 2 or a B wave, really. As simple as that. And so we can look next for later this. Let me just go on a bit of a bigger time frame, like the daily time frame. Let me just switch to 1, 2. And so we can pull the extension tool to find the Y wave targets. Let's go with 300, a little less. There you go, we can get rid of the first fibs here as we're below, and so as we went below. And so we can add these two pairs here. Boom, there you go. So we have the 123 at $6 really. Otherwise we have the 1618 at $4.6. So this now we can get rid of it. And there you go. We have our targets. And so yeah, that will be simply for a longer ABC zigzag here to the upside. If we still have to be bearish. Otherwise we can look for this nice green impulse here to the upside. Okay. So yeah, HNT we're done. Let me just go here, do this, and also do this. Beam. Oh, nice. Beam. I'll have to check the last update on that one because I just can't remember what happened. Well, we did got a bounce of the first target right now, but this was not the good one here anymore. Well, I mean, yeah, this is just following the wave we have planned, really, as simple as that. Just let me just hit when was the last wave, the last. Oops, beep. When was the last update? 2nd of December. Okay. Yeah, we simply plan here leading to the upside. So we've just got a longer and a bigger wave 5, a bigger wave 1, and so a bigger wave 2. And so the target, well, here, but it was from this top, so this is not good at all. So normally you have to pull it like this, and so here you can see you've got a bounce in that case from the second buy zone, really. We would have planned. That would have been the first one, second one, and that would have been the third one. Just had to drag this like that. Now we can get rid of this 38.2. Let's keep it like this. This is very short, not gonna lie. It'll be cool to make something a little bit bigger in here. What is the one above? This is a spot. Alright. I don't know if the levels are really were respected on that. It looks like. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Let me just see here. Beam USD. Maybe the well. Yeah, let's move this up here. There are tons of cryptos. By the way, with the you know Mike thing here in Europe, I don't know if anyone did anything really. Maybe just so if you want of course to share with me what you've done, because I'm looking for well, I'm gonna go grab my cold wallet today because I'm not home right now. And so, well, I'm gonna do a round trip today because the deadline of this is the 30th of December, but well, we don't know when the exchange are going to do something or not. If they do so, I don't want to lose my USDT really, because there's a few amounts in this. So I don't know if anyone did anything about this, if someone is in Europe, and if anyone did something. I'm thinking about moving everything to USDC. Or moving everything to my cold wallet. These are the only two solutions I can see. The problem is USDT. Well, if you go on MXC, for example, every trading pair is on USDT, so you cannot just trade on with USDC. It's just pretty crazy. So well, you just cannot trade really. It's just really annoying. So I hope USDT will do something because I need to be Mica friendly, if you can say that. And before the 30, because otherwise, well, that will be pretty complex to trade. I mean, that will be pretty complex. That can be easy, but you will have to sell all the time in euros, and so you have to pay 30% each time on the on what you've done, really. So it is, yeah, it is not the best, right? You have to pay massive tax. That normally here in France, you just pay when you sell the crypto, like 30%. So if you just like take well, I don't know, 10 trades per day, you are taxed at 30% on each on the profit you've made. That's a lot, and more of this, they want to tax the possible profit made. later in 2025. I mean, anyways, just I don't know if anyone did this. If so, let me know in the chat. This is much appreciated. Let me see here. So with this one, well, the spot looks much more respected. Not gonna lie. And near a high. Yep. But the spot here is looking really good. Really good. Alright, so let's use this one here then. Boom, 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 boom. Well, yeah, again, I mean, this is, yeah, you've got this value high basically. This encourages you up in the 6.86%. If we do break this sort of support, you can look for the point of control. Okay, so let me just add these. Boom, you can look for the, if you do get another drop, you can look for the path control. And well, the value low is way too low, to be honest with you. Okay, so this was the target. That was for me a long to take in any case, but now, well, if we manage to get another drop, you can of course still look for this target there. Okay, it was just an SFP of the low, otherwise the best way to go and touch the lower target here, the path control. Okay. Open leading diagonal. Oh, you're talking about this. Yeah, promise it can be also a C wave of a flat like this. Oops, BC. So premise we don't have some maybe data on this. This is pretty bad. Yeah. So well, yeah. If Bitcoin managed to push higher, of course this can be a wave 1 to 3 or 5, and so you can plan. This is on Binance, yeah. So you can, for example, pull the fixed range from the top to the bottom here. And well, this is very low, so you can look for a quick move down here, SFP of that, reclaim this value high, and you can enter as long on the flip to support of this, or the reclaim really, or on the swing flip pan if you're very aggressive. But the risk of this is that you're going to go swing flip pan, flip into resistance, continue the drop. So the best here is really to wait for a reclaim, and you sometimes or not get the flip to support. So you either enter here if you have some good data, normally on Bybit or the flip, but you don't have it, otherwise here on the flip to support. So the safest way is really to enter on the flip to support. And if you go below, you don't get this swing flip, and you can go and look at these levels. Okay, so you have two targets: this path control value low, or the flip to support of this value high once you, well, if you go below and swing flip pan, for example, this on the reclaim. So yeah, possible. But yeah, there is also a bearish configuration here that will be for an ABC flat. So a correction to go more down. That's the thing. FLOKI XVG, please. Sure, mate. FLOKI is in there. FLOKI in there. Nice. So FLOKI, what was the plan on that? Wow. Let me see in the last update. FLOKI. Oh yeah, that was a really long Bitcoin update on the last update. CKB. What? Okay. FLOKI. This is Bitcoin, by the way. Yeah, so that was a bullish configuration. And this was a bearish configuration. Alright, and so just got a front run right now. Look at that. You know, we've got this first target plan here. This value low. That was a long in case we had to reclaim the range low here. Never got this. You can see we just flew into resistance almost to the tick here. That's pretty cool. So well, we've got a front run, so it sucks, not gonna lie. Best way to come back down again once more, hit this, and if Bitcoin is bullish, get the raise. Okay, that'll be the best. Yeah, not the best right now. And so with a wave, well, with a wave, this is exactly the same. I'm not going to lie, this is really exactly the same. 1618 max target for the correction is hit. So maybe we'll end up here in the full run. Ah, jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we do have some possible 5-ways here. So if you want to trade a retest, let me see if you have anything. I guess the support is already hit, but right. So the latest daily was here. Let's go on the 15 minutes. This is way too high. This is good. And let's see where was the volume on this. Ah, we can still go a little bit below, not gonna lie. That'd be lovely to just do this and boom. Yeah, but we might not get it. Yeah, so the next long will be really off the swing 30 pound or the value low. Yeah, that'll be the target of, well, the next long. If we manage to go down now, because we already bounced it off the target read, that would have been all of this 6.86% value low level. This right here, that would have been a zone 6.86% value low. So now it is a 66, so swing 30 pound really into the value low here. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to come back down again to give you this nice long trade. Down here again, we need Bitcoin bullish, if Bitcoin is bearish. It's just going to free fall again into the long trade we have planned below here. That'll be the best. But yeah, on the lower time frame, this is a possible one. And otherwise, for short, let me see if we have any monthly. Just a second, yeah, I'm just gonna check what time is my train, because what time is my train? Okay, not yet. Wait, how I don't have any monthly down here? The hell is that? Well, it gives even more confidence here. That's pretty nice. No new weekly. I mean, yeah, we do have one new weekly, by the way. So that one can be removed, placed here. Daily level. We do have the one here. Okay, nice. Let's see here if we can get something. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so well, that's a big zone, I'm not going to lie, but there'll be basically a swing 30 pound of this top or a failed auction. Yeah, that's a very big zone. Let's get rid of that. That'll be all of this really, the resistance above. This there, right. Yeah, so Valera high, swing 30 pound, well, swing 30 pound Valera high, the level. Okay, if you do reclaim this, if you do get acceptance above here, is likely going to go for the new high. Now if you do reject that, maybe we can look for this kind of move. Again, depending each time if Bitcoin is bearish here, if not, boom. And if here is Bitcoin is bullish, that can rise. If Bitcoin is still bearish, that will fall. We need to see what Bitcoin is doing at the same time. XVG, XVG, it was in there, no? Yep. That was an update made on Discord, this one, if I'm correct. So what we have planned here, I just can't remember. This higher time frame wave, we can look for the wave 1 to 3 or 5, medium time frame wave, double wave 1 to 1 2, medium time frame 2 leading. So this or this or this. Well, not much to add on this. Otherwise, the levels. The levels here. When was this update made? Well, nice. That's pretty cool. 1 day time frame. So if yeah, it was around there. We did gotta move down into the SFP. And we ended up here in a nice SFP. So yeah, that was a long trade in any case to take from the support plan. And well, now if you want to take profit, you can of course add the resistance. So let me help you with this. Let's add that. Can you please? Perfect. Well, yeah, this is definitely a take rate one if you did took the long. We're at the Valera low now, so this is for sure. Yeah. Well, this is definitely not a zone to look for a long here. I'm not gonna lie. This is a zone to look for a take profit or a short trade. So please take rate one on the long. If now you do reclaim this path control and Valera low, you can look for this Valera high next. So this high to be taken, and next we have to see what's going on there. Do we do a swing effort pan or a fail option? If so, that can reverse maybe, you know, with 5 was up, so before a wave 1 to an x3 or 5 extra. But we need to see what's going on next. This is the next target if we manage to reclaim this. So this is the first target. And this is the next target. Okay. So we need to see what's happening in here. If we manage to reclaim that, boom, can look for the higher target. And here, if we don't swing 30 pound, we'll do a fail option. New local all-time high. I think that's a local all-time high now. Yeah. Yeah, and so next, well, with the wave, we need some time. We need to see what we do really, depending on if we bounce or not from the levels. If we reject extra, it will be created by time. But yeah, very good bounce of the first support. We've talked about a nice 50% of the support. So this is of course a take profit one, yeah, for sure. That's pretty nice. 40%, yeah, there you go. That's not crazy coin. Yeah, absolutely perfect. If you want to get the TAs, you can go in Discord again. You have the into the Alts TA there, and you have the XVG. If you don't find this, you can type it here, and there you go. You can find this. You have a tons of coins in there, like really a lot of coins, like really a lot. Some are not updated for a while though, so you can request the updates. FIDA POPCAT. FIDA POPCAT. FIDA is there. Yes. Well, it looks like we've done the ABC zigzag here. We cannot be in the wave 4 anymore. Here it was possible, but now we do break the wave on top, so it cannot be that wave 4 anymore. So ABC zigzag here. Yeah, this is 4-5. Can look here for a possible bigger ABC down to do a longer wave 2. Well, a wave. No, not an A wave. Wave 2 or a B wave. Let me change the color of this because we cannot really see what's going on. Let's move this to like this. Perfect. So yeah, you have the wave 1 and possibly a longer wave 2 or B wave, wave 1 or A, and 2 or B. Okay, and then you can look for a C or a wave 3, and oops, and so you'll do a much more bigger move to the upside. Okay. Yeah, but with the thing is, the only chance we're having for this is to end up here in a truncated C wave, so to speak, do a triple wave like this. First wave, second, and the third wave here is stopping before the bottom. Otherwise, that will be in case Bitcoin, for example, does a wave 5. Otherwise, the best is to go take the price low here. We cannot break this bottom there, so the only chance is to do a swing flip on refill option of these lows. So now, yeah, it depends of what Bitcoin decide really. Are we going to end up here in a truncated wave or not? Probably only time can tell. Not the wave 3, correction. You can see we're in the MC extension right now, so I just move this on the right. 250, yeah, perfect. Yeah, so this 786 here. We're in, otherwise you have this nice... yeah, I mean, this is... That'd be an SFP first I will look for. Okay, if we do drop below, you can simply look for the levels planned below here already in the last updates. Again, you can find the history in the in Discord. That is FIDA. So you have FIDA somewhere here. Where is FIDA? Well, search by inmates for this. No, it's FIDA. There you go. You have this here. It was 5 days ago. You have all the videos where I'm talking about it. So you can just watch the one from before, or well, just find out which one really. But yeah, that will be the next target. I would look at swing through power fail auction again. Just wait for Bitcoin to be bullish in this. Well, now we did got the long trade set up overnight. That was a long to take, of course. This was from the target plan, so they've got some good reactions more over this. So now normally you did took profit once, stop is an entry, and well, we just have to wait and see what's happening, right? But yeah, if we do manage to reclaim this zone of resistance on Bitcoin, it is possible we're going to see well, at least to the highs, so we can give a bit of a bounce on the alts, for example. Yeah, that is it for FIDA. POPCAT next. POPCAT. POPCAT is in here. POPCAT. Here. Right, so the long trade here, that was for this. Yeah, this was the levels plan. So we've got this first trade setup plan on the first touch here. Take priority 1 if we want to bring above, take priority 2 at the path control, otherwise take priority 3 at the value high. Rejection of the value area low, we've got another touch. As I said, it will have been a long trade only on the reclaim. So here, and the flip to support of the value area high level, we just went through here, no reclaim flip to support, so no long, so we can delete that. And so here, the next target was this value area high that we've just flipped right now into the resistance. You can see we just go below, flip into resistance. And so now we either do a complex level approach, but again, you need to wait for this to be reclaimed, or you can trade up below, but you need to see the data. I don't see the data, I'm not going to check this. So it depends if you want to read the order flow down or not, but what you can look for here, let me just zoom out a bit, is two configurations. When below, so you can look for a complex level approach of this zone of support. So to speak, you go below, you flip the target into resistance, you fake the drop either with a retest, either with a new low, it depends, but you then reclaim the support, flip it into support, and come back up. And so you take the long off the flip to support. Now, you just wait for this to be reclaimed. If you never see the reclaim, there is just no any long trade, and so you can look for the next target we have planned, that is this one here. Okay, if you don't get this reclaim flip to support, to continue higher, you just maintain this as resistance. Boom. You can look for the next target that is down here. And so next we'll have to see what's going on. on Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin bullish? That's a long. If not, there is no long. Okay. So yeah, this is around, well, 0.6 really dollars, the next target. That is the approach really of this. Yeah. And so of course, well, this was for the wave 4-5, but again, this was with the levels trading more likely. That I explained before, or maybe if you do, well, that's a loss and that's it. You have normally a risk management. There is no financial advice as always. And yeah. And by the way, we have the 1-to-1 extension just below, so yeah, it'll be cool to get a drop instead of getting a reclaim flip to support bounce. That'll be cool to go and hit the lower targets we have planned, if this is well placed, of course. Yep, it's well placed. I'm just gonna lock this here. Perfect, this we can get rid of that. By the way, yeah, the 6-1 is 86% down there too on the log scale. That's pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, that is it on POPCAT really. I'll pay more attention to the levels because now we do have not the 5 ways up. Oh well, we can do an expanding leading still, for example. This is something possible, as we do like to do this on the crypto markets these days, but otherwise it's BTC exact to the upside. Thanks, mate. Thanks for the message. Well, if you enjoy the content, feel free to like the update. It helps as always. PEPE, I've made a few updates on my side on this, so I'm gonna give you my plan. So it's a bit like, you know, Caspi. You have the wave 5, you have the 5 ways in there. I'm gonna take the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the thing is now, are we going to make a longer wave 5 like this with a bigger impulsive, or are we going to remain with this wave 5? And for example here, this kind of triple wave to the downside is just a start of a bigger, well, here we go, you have the W, X, and oh, by the way, double X, well, it will be, it can be a double X, it can be here, for example, the start only of a bigger correction down like this. This is, you know, what happened, for example, on Bitcoin. If you go and check it before, okay, this right here, you've got the exact same thing. You have the triple wave like this, so you have the triple wave like this, okay, the one, oh geez, I removed something here. So you have the triple wave that you're having right now, first, second, third, oops, right here, first, second, third, and then you just create a bigger triple wave, W, X, and boom, Y to the downside. So here you can absolutely do a W, X, and Y to the downside. That's the thing. So yeah, it's pretty complex, not gonna lie, at the moment on the ounce. Really need to see if Bitcoin, well, if Bitcoin is holding or not the wave 4. That will be really cool if we do so. Then we can look for this longer wave 5 to occur, and so we can look for, well, a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2. But to look for this kind of bullish wave, yeah, you do whatever you want, to be honest with you. That is just very risky to buy here, right? We're at the very top of the move, of the wall move here. We're into a wave 5, so this is extremely risky, not gonna lie, to buy this here. Now, if you like the risk, well, you know what to do, right? This is, yeah. But we do have a double EXY completed, a bounce off the max target 1618. Now, of course, that's a double EXY down, because we have a triple wave down here. We can still make one more new lane bounce. Yeah, this is, in any case, that is a zone right here we can look for a long. Okay, for now. That is my plan on this. So either a longer wave 5, as soon as Bitcoin is bullish we can look for this, otherwise the wave 5 is already completed because we already have the 5 ways in the wave 5. And the plan here really for me is, you know, we've planned two different targets, the swing flip and failed auction of that low, or the weekly negative path control. So here, if you go and check on a daily time frame, we did got a, well, a big massive swing flip and failed auction below here. Now the thing is, what I want to see to be reclaimed is this value area low. If we do reclaim this value area low here and really get acceptance above it, I'm gonna really give it some time personally. If I really see this getting reclaimed, we hold this as support, really get something bullish, well then you can look for Now it went down. Jeez, because my target was this. As the incredible what was this was here at that time. Yeah, the path control. Let me see. Weekly, monthly, okay, daily. Yeah, yeah, no, this is. Yeah, well, normally here the move was pretty quick, so we can get something pretty quick here to the upside, and this right here will be my next target. I'm gonna leave it here, but if we manage to reclaim this value low here, okay, we can look for at least this zone of price. And if we do reclaim this zone of price, let me just double check that, but we can, yeah, more likely look for a new all-time high now. So reclaim this, look for a new all-time high. So it really depends if we manage to reclaim or not this value low, and to maintain it as support. If we do so, then that can bring us with a new all-time high, but we need to break this first. So value low is very key. If we manage to reclaim, maintain this as support, we can look for at least this zone of price, and if we reclaim this zone of price, we can look for a new all-time high. But yeah, personally, the first sign of trench is going to be if we reclaim this value low. Yeah. That is it really. To confirm a few waves. Well, these are in any case the targets we can look for, and next for the time we're going to be able to confirm the wave really. So yeah, the content is always amazing, mate. Well, thanks, mates. Really appreciate the feedback. Nobody on YouTube does what you do. You should have. Well, I wish I have this kind of amounts. Well, yeah, I know a lot of people, are doing, crazy amount of videos, massively clickbait and stuff like that. I mean, I personally don't like to do this anymore. Yeah, I'm doing well. The streams are absolutely free. I'm not doing anything. Like you just have to. Well, everything is free really. You just have the apprentice where you have more lessons. More course available, like the ExoCharts course, the full wave course. But again, you have half of the course for absolutely free. You have all the beginner course for free. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of paid content simply because that is not my main revenue really. I'm a trader, so well, that's my main revenue. So I just don't need this at all. And the premise, I really personally find these days that a lot of people are, are making their business of the people really, and not really trading. That's yeah, a lot of groups like doing a lot of things. Again, every work have to get paid really, if we can say that. But well, personally, I don't care. Doing this here, this is free. So yeah, I know not a lot of people. That'll be cool. More people do this, but well, yeah. So yeah, glad you enjoying the content, and well, nobody's doing this. So I'm the only one doing this. But yeah, that will be cool. So more people do this. That'll be cool. More people bring some more free content. And please, if you see some really expensive things like a few thousand for some course, well, depends. I don't know. Maybe there are some groups that are doing this, but €9 per month, right? So if you see something at 1,500 euros or whatever price, with some formations or stuff like that, please do not go in these groups. These are just some information you can basically find on the whole internet really. Yeah, anyways, there's just some business from people, but yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm just not doing some clickbaits anymore personally. And like the videos, well, I'm of course doing something here. For example, Bitcoin to 130k. This was the max target, but again, this is something that could happen by December 17 or 24. Of course, you have to make some few clickbait stuff, but I'm not posting like tons of videos or stuff like that. And yeah, I just prefer to do things for free. This is better. But in any case, I'm live twice a week. So the reason why I'm not doing a lot of videos, but yeah, of course, still do a lot of videos, a lot of shorts, and just spam the YouTube like this. But that's not something I want to do anymore personally at the moment. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, thanks for your feedback, mate. Really appreciate this. And glad you're finding the content amazing. What you threw on Santa Rally? Like you mean rally for Christmas, or I guess so, or it's maybe a coin Santa, I don't know. But I guess it's a rally for Christmas. Well, if we follow the FIB time here for the yeah, I mean if the wave 4 is in, yeah, we'll rally directly here. Again, the wave 4 is very short, not gonna lie. We're starting in a bit of a bigger wave, so I'll not be surprised to see something a little longer here, and maybe go touch our FIB time. So Santa Rally for Bitcoin. Well, if the wave 4 is in, we manage to reclaim the resistance here we have planned. Yes. Otherwise, I'm looking for a bit of a longer wave 4, to be honest with you. That's the reason why also I'm giving you the, the shorts above and stuff like that, because we can absolutely make something a little bit bigger like this and then come back up. So a rally for the alts. If Bitcoin is range bound, there's not a lot of volume in the markets as it's Christmas. Not sure. But if Bitcoin, yeah, is still bullish, the wave 4 is in, that can bring us with a nice rally, yeah. It depends if we manage to reclaim or not a few resistance. That's the thing. Alright, nice, perfect. Yeah, so well, I think we're done for today. 1 hour and 30 minutes, if I'm correct. Yes, cool. So Wednesday, let me check here the dates, because I'm always lost in the days. So let me check here the dates. I'm not sure I'll be able to do a live stream. Yeah, the 25. No, I won't be able to do a live stream. And the 27, I'll come back home. So I should be able to make an update, not on the morning, but on the afternoon, I think. So no update on Wednesday, but an update on Friday, but I'm not sure it will be at 10 a.m. on the morning. UTC +1, I think it will be on yeah, the afternoon. So I will confirm you again in Discord the time. So make sure to join it, and well, just follow what I'm posting. Really gonna keep you updated on this. So yeah, so well, really. So anyways, do we have any news by the way today? Tuesday. So tomorrow we have some news at 2:30 UTC +1. Just be aware of this. Gonna remove all these and draw here. We don't really care anymore. Bam. And gonna go, yeah, on the 1 hour. Perfect. Nice. So my pleasure, mate. My pleasure, my pleasure. I hope you have an amazing Christmas with your family. Well, thanks, mate, also for this. I really wish you a really amazing Christmas for you with your family too, and everyone really watching the update, and maybe if you're not watching also, wishing everyone really a Merry Christmas, some good, good Christmas with the family, some good times, some good moments, really. Just enjoy these times. There are some, some very important times. So enjoy this. Take care also of you. This is very important. And yeah, catch you all in the next one. Have a nice one. And yeah, next one on Friday normally afternoon. Take care. Cheers.